Hey guys, how are you and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a favorites video and I didn't want to let this month go by even though today I have to film my check-in. I'm almost done with my No by year and I have a new project that's not going to be too far away from another no by year because I'm thinking about repeating my no by year but with different rules. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be on December 9th that I will be telling you guys all about my new rules and about my new project. So for this video, I just wanted to show you my favorites, and most of the stuff that I have here, it's old stuff or stuff that I've loved since forever. And I think I just have one or two new products that were a gift, and one product that I wanted to show you that was my favorite purchase for my entire year so far. If you guys want to see this look, it's probably already up on my channel. If you want to see my favorites, then just keep on watching. Guys, I've been traveling so much, so you probably are confused because you always see a future video and a past video, or a present video and a past video, but I can't help it. I already filmed the content and I'm not gonna waste it. And my thoughts are always stable, so it's not, if I change my opinion on a product, I will let you guys know. But most of the products that I show you, if they're favorites or what I'm talking about in that video, it's true anyway, but I have to make the best out of the time that I can because I have, we say in Spanish, más puestos que un bus, and puestos means positions, job positions. So I have more job positions than a school bus. So that's a saying here. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I have too many responsibilities and too many things that I have to do. So that's why you will see present and past videos. Okay, so the first two things that I wanted to mention are brushes. And this is the MAC 137 brush, and this is basically a fluffy brush that I use for bronzer when I want my bronzer to look like today, like it was just meshed into the blush without any harsh lines. This brush is perfect for that, and you can even use it for blush if you want to. Then for highlighter, I've been just loving using this Wayne Goss fan brush. It makes it better, sharper, and sometimes even more intense, and I've been loving that for sure. Now talking about highlighter, the Electric Slide by ColourPop, even though I'm trying to finish it, I've been obsessing over it. It's the highlighter that I have today, and you can see the metallic finish. It blows my mind that I have so many highlighters, and this is an $8 highlighter, and it looks this good. It's the best drugstore price highlighter I've ever tried. And I've tried the Wet n Wild ones and they don't blow my mind. I ended up selling them. So I think I have just one, but it's not my cup of tea. But this one is just beautiful. I love it. I have one to go after finishing this one, but I love this color. More about ColourPop. This is the Kathleen Lights Super Shock Shadow, and I know they still sell this. I hit pan on it a while ago, and I take it with me when I travel because sometimes I just want to do, I have to teach a class and I have to do one eyeshadow look just because I woke up late. I will use this, apply with my finger and then blend it into my lid, mascara, and I feel like Marilyn Monroe without the wing liner and just red lips. I think this pairs beautifully with a red lip, and it's just one of my favorite eyeshadows in my collection. I sometimes forget to use it because I forget about singles, but when I pull it back out and use it with my finger, it blows my mind the way it looks this beautiful. And again, it's a $5 or $6 eyeshadow. And if you are a person that doesn't want to complicate your life with a lot of eyeshadows, these are a one-stop shop when it comes to eyeshadow, and I love them. Something that happened to me that was so beautiful this month is that Laura Mercier contacted me. It was 2 months ago, actually. The Laura Mercier contacted me to send me products, and I was so blown away by that and so excited by that. And I was so blown away by that and thankful by that. And thanks to you guys, you guys are the reason why I get PR, even though if I don't get it from that many brands, I just get it from Benefit Colombia, which is a big brand, and then Laura Mercier in the US, which is another big brand, and that means the world to me. I haven't received anything from Benefit lately, and I just received my second box from Laura Mercier, and I'm super excited. This is the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and having it again in my collection and using it for my personal use instead of my kids, which is what I mostly use it for. It just made me super happy. I love the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Oh my goodness, she was about to step on my computer. I love the Laura Mercier translucent powder. It's my favorite formula of a powder. It never fails me. I used to think about other powders that were favorites when I was using them because of the hype of having something new, but this is definitely my favorite because it will never change the color of my foundation. I carry the dark one on my kids because it's beautiful for darker skin. For foundation, a foundation that I've been using and trying to finish, and it's what I'm gonna keep using until I finish, even if I mix it with something else. It's just a foundation that I forgot how beautiful it was. This is the Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation, and it used to be one of my favorite foundation. It still is, but I forgot about it for a while. And I'm using it the shade Warm Nude. It's not my shade. I do not like this shade. It makes me look pink. It's not what I'm wearing today though. I'm wearing the shade Warm Beige with the Giorgio Armani one, which I love, but I've mentioned before. That's an all-time favorite foundation for sure. It's a top 5 favorite. So these I will keep using until I finish, and I've enjoyed using it. I took it with me as my only foundation on my last trip to the Dominican Republic, and it was something that helped me use it more. I fell back in love with the formula even though the color is not perfect for me, and I would recommend it because it comes with so much product that even if you have a makeup artistry kit, this is a good one to put on your makeup artistry kit. You just have to choose your shades right and be careful with the warm and the label because it's not as warm as you would think. This turns a little bit pink on me. For bronzer, I took this with me on my trip. This is the Hoola bronzer, the small one. I can't open it because it broke on the trip and I have to finish it up. I already have it on a palette and it's one of my favorite bronzers. It never fails me. It's sort of like the Laura Mercier in the bronzer version. So if you guys are looking for a bronzer that will keep being your favorite for years to come, the Hoola bronzer, it just amazes me. And now it comes in 4 shades. The Toasted, the Caramel, which is beautiful as well. The regular one, the Hoola, and then the Hoola Light, which is for fair to light skin tones. This is a favorite, not because I've used it this much, but because I've used it a couple times and I know this is a beautiful blush for fall and I wanted to recommend it to you guys and I put it on my rotation. This is the Lovejoy blush by NARS and it's just a burnished rose color. So pretty, so pretty. I'm gonna put it up close so you guys can see it. I know I will keep using this throughout these months because I haven't used it in a while and every time I wear it I just go crazy for it. It just looks bronzy and rosy at the same time. It's the perfect sunburned look. That blush is the perfect sunburned look. I love this and this was my companion throughout the Dominican Republic trip and you probably saw that already on a video. This is a Frankie palette from Natasha Denona and it has shades from the gold palette, from the green brown palette, and from the Viva palette I think, and the Safari palette. So this is a Frankie palette that I created because I was seeing all over the internet a lot of green palettes, but they had dark greens and then they were a lot of mattes and I wanted something cool tone. So I ended up putting a metallic platinum shade, silver shade, then a few shades of green, but then all these browns that I can use for every day, a beautiful transition shade, and these 2 light colors just for inner corner, brow bone, or to create a light cut crease. This was so beautiful on my trip and it was so versatile and I created looks that were green but wearable, and I've told you guys before that green is not my favorite shade to wear on my eyes. So this palette was an eye opener and I'm not gonna destroy it quite yet. I will keep using it. I will create another one time after time because Natasha Denona, I love them and sometimes they don't have the color scheme that I want, so I can create it from all of the Natasha Denona shadows that I already own on this tiny palette. Now for lips, I have 3 products and then I'm gonna show you my favorite purchase of the month. And these products are wonderful. The first one, these I have in a project pan and I've been just loving using these to line my lips to make them look bigger. And this is the Makeup Forever Artist Pencil in the shade Wherever Walnut. And it's this color right here. It's sort of a mauvey, pinky, nude shade. It's just crazy. I got it as a sample and I can't stop using it. And that's the way to go. It took me forever to get onto it, but when I did, I just couldn't stop. And now I know it will run out, and I don't mind. I have other lip liners, but this is a pretty one that I would eventually, after many years of using up my products, repurchase. And then these, I carry these on my travel bag. Not the travel makeup bag, but my travel bag that has essentials on it that I carry on my back when I'm traveling. My Jet Setter from Henry Bendel, Rip Henry Bendel. Um, I put there my earphones, my charging cable, a pen that I need, a few stuff, memory card, stuff like that that I need on the plane. And I always put a lipstick and a lip balm. And this was the lipstick. And I decided to pull it out on the Dominican Republic, and I can't stop using it. It's too creamy and it's sort of melting. And this is a Giorgio Armani lipstick in the shade Androgen 102. Androgena, something like that. This is a mauve lipstick, and the formula is so creamy that it feels that the lipstick is gonna melt, but it goes on my lips like butter. It stays put for a while, and I think I have never gotten so many compliments on a lip than when I use this one. In person, I mean, because you guys always compliment my lips because you guys are awesome. But in person, this is the lipstick that has gotten me more compliments than any other that I've ever used. So I just thought to show you guys because it maybe complements my skin. I have a cool tone skin. Even though I prefer yellow tone foundations, my skin is more on the cool tone side, and I have a high contrast. My hair is neutral. It looks dark on camera, but it has reddish tones because my dad is a redhead. My eyes, they look dark on camera, but they have sort of a honey in them. So I'm a neutral person, and this gives me the best cool tone vibes that I can have. And that's why people compliment me on it, because color is powerful. Keep that in mind. And then last but not least, this has been my most used, daily used lipstick. And this was sent to me from Laura Mercier. When I got this, I said that this was going to be the color that I was going to use the most, and it has been. I gave my mom the red one that they sent me because I wasn't going to use it, and she loves the formula. It's so comfortable, and even though it's matte, it's crazy comfortable, and you guys will see it here. It's still cool tone, but it's lighter than Androgena from Giorgio Armani, and it has a little bit of a salmon color to it. I love this. It's creamy, comfortable, but it's still matte, and it's long lasting, and it's easy to apply and easy to carry. And truly, I feel that these type of sticks are foolproof. So I've been loving this from Laura Mercier. Oh, I have another lip product that I needed to show you. So it's not 3 but 4. This was a gift from my friend Masai. And when you see this tutorial, you will see me wearing this throughout the video. And at the end, I will switch it up so to make it look more like a grown-up look. But this is my style. You know that I love Le Rouge Perfecto. And this is something that she was using, and I asked her what it was. And she had like 5 shades. I told her I would purchase them, but I'm in a no buy year, so I can't. And she gave me one, and this is in the shade number 3. And it's just a tint. It looks harsher when I first apply it, and then it starts to set into the skin, and it just gives me a hint of color, which is what I love. It makes me feel younger and look younger. It's this shade right here, and I blend it in with my finger. I love it. I just love these types of things. And I love the Banna tint, for example. The Cha Cha tint is my favorite, but it dries my lips out, and this one doesn't. I don't know the brand. I think it's Novo. A smooth texture, highlight, refreshing, and natural makeup. Novo, Dear Darling tint. I could use this for the rest of my life. You guys know this is gonna be up there with Le Rouge Perfecto so far because I can't stop using it. And then my favorite purchase, and I purchased a few things with points and everything for the month. It's the thing that I'm wearing today on my eyes, and it's the Natasha Denona Metropolis. This will surprise no one. It's inspired New York, which is my favorite city. It has my favorite formulas, and then the black from the Viva palette was my favorite formula that Natasha Denona ever created, and this is filled with cream to powder formula, like the Viva palette, the black eyeshadow. I knew I was gonna love it, what can I say? But after using it, now I know with passion that I will keep using these. So that's it for this video, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you're part of my YouTube family. Also, since I love the Natasha Denona palette and it's inspired New York and it's for the Natasha Denona anniversary, for the emoji today, just leave an emoji that tells you something about New York. New York is my favorite city in the world. I think I said that before, but it's just the place where I want to move back and I wanna reach and just accomplish all my goals. That's it, you guys. That's it. That was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed a look into my favorites. Let me know what your favorites are down below, and I guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.